Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take a look at the Somas big sister, the Phaedra. Probably pronouncing that completely wrong, I just kind of glimpsed at it while having a good laugh at the Somas big sister. This looks like it should be a pretty decent weapon. Now, you can either buy it for 220 platinum, or you can pick up the blueprint from the marketplace for it's kind of the same as the other new Arcling weapon. It's 35,000 platinum. It does require tellurium, and it's got parts for it. Now, what was it? Neptune, Earth, and Venus. Yes, but I can't remember if that's the right order for what it is there, because obviously with this, trying to do this in 1080, I don't have Windows open in the background because I've only got the one monitor. So that's really starting to actually get in the way now. I need a second monitor so badly, but that's not going to happen. So it's one of the parts is on Earth, one of the parts is on Venus, and one of the parts is on Neptune. I wish I could remember which one's which, but it does look badass. Taking it off is killing me. No, no, it's worse. It's so much worse. I can live with that. It does have more status. Doesn't have as much crit at all. The magazine is smaller, but it does do more puncture. Okay, granted it does less slash, but it does do puncture. So this thing could be a decent weapon. The reload's the same, the crit multiplier is the same, the accuracy is way down there. But I can't find a fire rate. There's the fire rate. Yeah, the fire rate is lower, but not by much. Equip this. Have you got any polarities? It's got one, and it's a V. That's actually going to be pretty handy. None of the Arcwing mods actually cost that many points. There's 11, and even the base damage is 11. So polarities on these have never really been a problem. So I'm hoping this thing will level up and become pretty decent with a minimal amount of work. I have never formatted an Arcwing weapon. I really would like to, and I would like this to be the first one I do. This is the big test for me. It's 2,000 meters away. If I had my Imperator, it would kind of hit it, and it still is, but these rounds do have travel time on them, which is kind of a sad thing, if I'm honest here. Whoa, whoa, how'd you get behind us? Okay, now this thing, it isn't the best of Arcwing weapons. I knew you were gonna do that. But it works. Apart from those guys with the shields, they seem to be immune to these things. That is, that could be a change. That may work with the Imperator. I honestly don't know that right now, because, well, farming for Atlas didn't really encounter Arcwing enemies. What's that just back into? Oh, big rock. But this thing, once you get past the fact that you basically get chased everywhere by enemies now, and they will not leave you alone long enough to actually aim at them, it fires kind of similarly to the Soma, and that's pretty much where their similarity ends. It does a really nice amount of damage though. Where are you? I see you. Gone. So it starts firing really slowly, and then speeds up quickly. But it doesn't get faster over time. It's kind of maxed out there. But it empties the magazine insanely fast, compared to most other Arcwing weapons I've actually come across. This thing is a straight up beast. It is just a bit of a shame that it doesn't have the crit damage. If it had the crit chance, this thing would have been amazing, because it would have been the Soma's big sister, as it says. But it doesn't have the crit, and with not having the crit, it makes it pretty bad, considering they basically called it the Soma's big sister. and I cannot get over the fact that they called it that, and it hasn't got the crit. But you see what I mean about the damage on this one. Come on, there you go. It seems the shields are immune to the rounds, but it works at range. The reason you're not seeing numbers come off, you see they get higher the closer it actually gets, that's because it's the same with all Arcwing weapons, pretty much has always been. The further they are away, the less damage it does. That's the reason when I was testing it at 2000 meters, it was doing 0 damage. Because the further away they are, the less damage it does. Ha! Try ramming me. Which does mean getting a bit closer helps a lot. It's also why the boss battle for J3 Gollum, it helps to chase him, not try and shoot him from across the map. Because it's not only that, but actually hitting him can be a pain. This thing does shoot, if I just shoot over there, all over the place. Its accuracy is low to non-existent, which is a damn shame for the weapon, but it is worth it. It's a pretty decent weapon. It's just, it has too many bad points. Why does it say there's stuff down here? Is there actually stuff down here? Nope. Silly game. Anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch yous next time. Oh, there was.